got a couple thank yous I want to make before we start our program tonight. One is to the Altrusa International Club of Champaign County, I believe it is. The Altrusa Club helped us in many, many ways. They have volunteers helping in our program tonight and will be helping at the reception later. They provided some funding for several parts of our program. So we want to really give a big round of applause for the Altrusa Club as well. In our first couple rows, we've got some special guests from a number of places. We have some of our school board members. We thank you for coming. I know Ben McDaniel from the Illinois Community College Board is here, and they are our primary funding source. So, and a number of other special guests, and we thank you very much for coming. Let's give them a round of applause as well. So tonight, our graduates come from two parts of our program. They come from the APL, which stands for Adult Performance Level Program, and that's where the bulk of them come from. We had 90 graduates this year, so thank you. Yes, yes. That also includes a few students who are considered high school credit students, and those are ones who came back to us just for a few specific classes to finish up their graduation requirements as well. But so we had 90 graduate in that way. We also had another 15 graduate so far through our GED program. So we have at least 105 people that we helped complete their high school completion requirements. So let's give them one more round of applause. Yes. And just so I don't forget, I wanted to include in the thanks Tim Broker, who's the drama coordinator here at Urbana High School, and Brianna Morton, who is also an instructor here at the high school. They are running the sound and lights for tonight. And Jason Liggett from Urbana Public Television is here. He'll be recording this. It will eventually be on Urbana Public Television, and I think they will make copies available if anyone would like to purchase one later. So without further ado, we want to go ahead and get started with our program. I want to introduce a few special guests here who are going to help welcome us tonight. The first one of those is Mr. Joe Wiemelt. Joe is the interim principal of Urbana High School this year. He'll be moving back to his position as Director of Bilingual Multicultural Programs. And I'd like to welcome Joe Wiemelt to the stand for a welcome tonight.
Thank you, Dr. Adcock. Good evening and welcome to Urbana High School. My name is Joe Wiemelt, and like Dr. Adcock said, I'm the interim principal here at Urbana High School this year. I'd like to welcome you to the newly renovated Cobb Auditorium. It's a fantastic facility that we get to take advantage of tonight. I would like to start by congratulating the graduates behind me. This night is a special night that marks your hard work and achievement. And on behalf of Urbana High School and Urbana School District, I'd like to congratulate you ahead of time and also congratulate you and wish you best of luck moving forward from here. Thank you to everyone in attendance tonight. We appreciate you being here with us this evening, and we wish everyone the best moving forward. So thank you very much and have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Another of our guests was supposed to be here tonight, Superintendent Preston Williams, but he became ill and was not able to make it, so we hope he's feeling better tonight. But another guest who's going to stand in his place tonight and make some congratulatory remarks is Dr. Don Owen. Don is our current Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum Instruction, and he will be moving into the superintendency beginning July 1st. So, Dr. Don Owen.
Thank you. On behalf of Dr. Williams, I did speak to him this morning. This is really one of his favorite nights because he gets to see the product of all of the work and effort that all of us put in, but mainly the people sitting behind me. And he wanted to make sure that I conveyed the congratulations that he feels to all of you. So congratulations to the graduates. I did want to just share a couple things with the graduates as well as with the families who are out here. You know, to be one of the people sitting behind me up here, it takes a lot of courage. It takes courage to go back to maybe a place that you didn't like to go. It takes courage to continue on. And even when there are things that get in your way, you keep going. And the people behind me here have a lot of courage. So let's give them a round of applause for courage. It takes two other things. One of them is perseverance. And perseverance is one of those character traits that we value in Urbana schools and in the entire Urbana community, because it's about moving forward even when things get in your way, or moving forward even when you don't think you can. It's about keeping going. And it takes courage to go back. It takes perseverance to finish. And these people have a lot of perseverance. So let's give them a round of applause for perseverance. And finally, I want to congratulate them on their resiliency. And resiliency is one of those words that means so much to us in education, to people who work with people from 3 and 4 years old all the way up through adult education, people who are getting their GEDs and advanced degrees when they're 50, 60, sometimes even 70 years old. Resiliency is about being able to bounce back. When you're moving forward and something gets in your way, you don't let it get you down. You bounce back and you keep up a positive attitude. And it was so fun for me to come down and be in the Commons earlier this evening, watching the smiles on their faces, watching the confidence as they're putting their robes on and getting ready to march up here and be on this stage tonight. And so on behalf of Dr. Williams, on behalf of the Urbana School Board and the entire Urbana School District and community, I want to say congratulations to you graduates. Well done.
You know, each one of our students has their own individual story. And some of our students' stories are pretty long and pretty amazing, what they have done and bounced back and completed their high school. We have 3 students tonight who were selected to be our student speakers, and they're going to share a little bit about some of their own words and how things have affected them. So I'm going to ask the first one to come up. This is Kimberly Lindsay. So Kimberly, would you like to come up?
Good evening. I'm a little nervous right now. I've never spoken in front of a bunch of people like this before. I want to say good evening, class of 2000. Okay, sorry, see. I want to say good evening, class of 2013, family and friends. I want to first thank God for making this possible for all of us to have. It is an honor to be standing in front of you guys. I would like to first off telling you a little bit about who I am. I come from loving parents, Juanima Lindsay and Billy Lindsay. May he rest in peace. My parents, they divorced when I was young. My mom did the best she could, raising me as a single parent. I may not have everything I wanted, but I had a roof on my head, I had food in my stomach, and I had someone to talk to if I needed it. I also have 3 little kids, Yasani, that's 6, Destiny, that's 5, and Ariska, that's 4. I did this for them and for myself. It has been a long journey for me. I started coming here in 2003. It took me 10 years, and some odd years too, but I did it, and I'm proud. I'm so nervous right now, I'm shaking. Okay. I'm so glad that everybody chose to go back to school. And for the ones that haven't went back, it's good that you go back. Because without this diploma, GED, or whatever it is, you can't do nothing. And it's hard. So I want to give a big ups to class of 2013 and myself, because we did it. Thank you.
There's one story. We've got 61 of them behind us, but not everybody's going to tell you their story tonight. I hope you did see in the newspaper this morning there was a very nice article about one of our graduates who won't be speaking with you tonight, but Chardonnay Jackson had a very nice coverage by the News-Gazette. So we thank her and the News-Gazette for that. Our second student address is from a student who started with us in our storefront school when it was still out on Kenwood Road in Champaign. We'll bring him up, Mr. John Bear.
Okay. Graduation is finally here, and every student has grown over this past year. The staff has been really helpful to the students who need help getting their work done. They gave extra time out of their days to make sure there's a diploma in every student's hand. I'd like to thank all of the staff at Urbana Adult Education and the people I have met along the way to getting my diploma. I really recommend this school program to others who are looking to start new and getting their high school diploma. It seems in these times that a high school diploma is required for most jobs and for going to college. There are plenty of choices in this area for colleges like Parkland and the University of Illinois. I think this class of 2013 will be at these schools in the future. I enjoyed the extra activities at Urbana Adult Education, such as the guest speakers, Mr. Charles Young, scheduled on Thursdays. Those speakers always had a story that students can relate to, and registering people to vote for the first time was really convenient and important so students' voices could be heard. Someone once told me a helpful phrase so that I could achieve my goals. I would like to share that with you. Remember, be a winner, not a whiner.
You know, I'm really lucky because the APL students, and the high school credit students, as they finish, come and do an exit interview with me just when they finish up all the rest of their requirements. So I get to know a little bit more about their insights and what their plans are and where they've come from and how far they've come. And our students have come a long way. Tonight, one of the most recent ones who came through and did an exit interview with me is our next speaker. And she's planning to go into elementary education. And before I came up, I met her pastor downstairs, and I know there's a number of parishioners from her church family here celebrating with her. So we invite up Miss Ashley Miller.
Good evening, and thank you for coming to share this memorable event with the graduating class of 2013. First and foremost, I would like to thank my mother, Carlotta Miller. She is my inspiration. Sadly, my father is not here with us. Today he would be proud and is smiling down on me. My biggest supporter is my boyfriend, Kyle. He has been very patient with my many mood swings along the way. My cousin, Barbara, she motivated me to accomplish my goal. My brother, Ryan, he is my best friend. My sister, Nicole, for reminding me the importance of education. My grandparents, Sharon and Gary Freeman, for their unconditional love. My church for giving me the faith I needed to continue. The tutors for taking their time to help us succeed. The APL program and all the staff at Urbana Education. I want to give a special thanks to Peggy Buck. She is a very passionate person and she is very passionate for her job. She showed me that she truly cares about her students. There were circumstances that each individual had to overcome that got us on this stage tonight. My personal journey was a long-lived adventure. I enrolled in the program 2 times prior. There were times this year that I had doubts about completion, but I wanted to set a good example for my daughter, Serenity. It wasn't easy because life doesn't come with a handbook. This is a milestone. Although our time here has come to an end, new doors will be open and our lives are just beginning. Nobody knows what the future holds, but with God, all things are possible. Congratulations to the class of 2013. We did it.
Okay, it's time for our keynote speaker. We always look for somebody who has kind of lived the life of our students to some degree and can relate back to our students' lives right now, and maybe our current students can kind of look back on this person's life and say, wow, he was there, and look at him now, and we have this kind of hope for everybody that is with us. Our keynote speaker tonight is Mr. Toby Sorois. Like many of our students, our graduates tonight, Toby had big plans for himself. And once he graduated, he didn't waste any time starting to work toward achieving his goals. He enrolled at Kaplan University and graduated in 2011, summa cum laude, with honors, majoring in legal studies. He then entered the Thomas M. Cooley Law School in Ann Arbor, Michigan. He's currently he called it a 2L student, a second-year law student, and he'll be a third-year law student beginning in the fall. He currently serves as a student attorney with the Washtenaw County Court System in Ann Arbor. He's trying cases every day. You ask why we chose Toby? Well, Toby was a 2002 graduate of Urbana High School by the way of the APL program, the same program that most of our students here tonight are coming through. I know tonight his parents and grandparents are here, and we welcome them. And we're proud of Toby's accomplishments. We're very pleased to have him speak with our graduates and friends tonight. Please welcome Mr. Toby Sorois.
How's it going? Are we at a convocation or a celebration? You got it. I started at Urbana, now I'm here. That was for them. I'm way too old to understand what that's all about. I'm a little nervous too. It's my first time public speaking like this. Normally I'm in front of a judge, and if I mess up, I go to jail. So let me get my nerves out real quick. Pay attention, it's how you do it. All right. Good evening, graduating class of 2013. Welcome graduates, faculty, staff, moms, dads, aunts, uncles, grandma, grandpa, cousins, friends, random old people who come to these things. My name is Toby Sorois. I am a second year, oh, you guys already heard all that. Law student, student attorney, trying to save the world, blah, blah, blah. 2002 graduate of this, right here. And as much as I want this to be my night, it's their night. These guys work hard, real hard. There's only one person in the APL program that works harder. I want you guys to give a round of applause to Peggy Buck. That woman is the reason I'm standing here, and probably the reason they're standing here. I'm tough. They done kicked me so many times, I'm back up. All right, here we go. I walked the stage. I sat where you sat. I got the same diploma. Matter of fact, give me my diploma. Way back in the time of dinosaurs in 2002, it's even spelled correctly. I made it through the APL program. 5 years. The last 2 years I took it seriously. So when I hear these other people talk about how hard it was, starting to mess me up. Because it was very hard. You know, when you're young and, you know, they don't, except for Peggy, nobody holds you to come into these classes. It's all voluntary. It's a really tough thing to do when you're at that age. So these guys, they worked really hard to get here today. And I don't want to forget that. I don't want you guys to forget that. 11 years ago, there wasn't anything called Facebook. There wasn't any Twitter. There wasn't any Instagram. So to my surprise, 2 months ago, when I checked my Facebook messages, and I seen a message from Peggy Buck asking me to do this here, I was blown away. I jumped quick as I could on the keyboard. Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. Please get me out of Ann Arbor. I need a break. I need a vacation. Law school is killing me. I was 28 last year. I'm 35 today. All right. So I panicked after I realized what I had just said, and I said, what the heck am I going to say? I don't have nothing. What am I going to tell people? So I wrote 2 speeches. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. First speech is really long, boring, and annoying. Second speech is fast and fun. Second speech, all right. Thanks for coming out. No, I'm joking. We've all heard this saying, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. It seems legit. However, I like late Steve Jobs better. He said, in order to be successful in business or in life, you have to have a passion for what you do. There's 61 people behind me. Every one of them have a passion to be a high school graduate, and they realize that today. The problem is that failures are actually a good thing. Because if you learn from a failure, you grow. So it seems kind of confusing, you know what I mean? So let me just get into the depth of some things. First off, my grandfather's here, and I seen this and I thought this was something that he would say. So I figure I better say this. The tassel is worth the hassle. Can y'all say that with me? They got to hear it, you know? The tassel is worth the hassle. All right. Now, just to show you that I ain't nobody special, I got a list of jobs that I've had in my lifetime here. I'm going to go through them real fast. Don't laugh. Some of them are pretty funny. First job, busboy. Little Caesars pizza maker. Hot dog vendor, Dairy Queen, Amico, pizza. Sears Auto Center, I put tires on cars. Freedom gas station. Pita Pit, Plastic Pack, Papa John's, McDonald's, Arby's. These are all places that I worked. Donut maker, I've done everything. But I want to get to the last part, public defender, lawyer, something that people told me I'd never be. Something that even today people still tell me, you're not a lawyer. You still have one more year left. Thank God for the student practice rule. Most people think flipping burgers is beneath them. Well, my grandma right there, she's like 70-something. I don't want to say how old. She would tell me back when she was a kid, any job was an opportunity. Any job was an opportunity. Saying that, I'll say this. Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times. Most times in baseball. Nobody remembers that except for me. Everybody remembers the home runs. In this world, there are two basic types of people. There's pessimistic people. There's optimistic people. Everybody here knows an optimist sees a glass half full. Pessimist sees a glass half empty. Abraham Lincoln once said, you could look at a rose and complain that it has thorns on it. Or you could look at a thorn bush and marvel in the fact that it has a rose on it. I'm going to move a little quicker now. The number one question people ask me is, how did I overcome all these obstacles, all these pessimists, all these naysayers, dream killers? So first I say, if they ain't hating, you must be doing something wrong. Is that right? Second, I have a technique. And this technique is for them. We've all had an idea at one point in time that was a great idea. We stayed up all night, we thought about it. Maybe we went through the whole process of making business models, or maybe even a little item that, a widget or whatever. It was a great idea. We really had something there. Then what we do? We went and told somebody about it. What they do? Killed your dream. All right. So what I want everybody to do here is raise your left hand. Graduates, raise your left hand. I promise, this isn't bad. It's a good thing. I want you to picture one of them red Staples buttons, them easy buttons. I want you to implant that on your hand. But instead of easy, I want it to say delete. So we're going to change easy to delete. The next time you have one of them amazing ideas, you tell somebody, and they kill your dream. You just stand there politely, shake your head, wait till they walk away. Delete, 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 delete. Nobody knows your dream like you do. And if I'd have listened to every person that told me I would not be here today, I wouldn't be here today. So I tell all of you, delete anybody who doesn't see your dream. Get them out of your life. Congratulations, APL 2013. I couldn't be prouder of these group of guys. I'm gonna clap the hardest. Started at Urbana, now I'm here.
Toby Soroyce. He speaks from experience. He speaks from a similar life to many of our students. He's been there. He's come a long way, and we expect our students to go a long way as we finish up. So the next thing on our agenda, we have a vocalist, a guest vocalist. And this young lady is a star, and we could see it from a long way away and a long time ago. Her name is Sharika Ellison. Sharika is a native of Urbana. She received her Bachelor of Arts in Speech Communication and her Master's of Education in Human Resource Education from the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. Currently, she's the Assistant Director for the Office of Minority Student Affairs, the Trio Upward Bound College Prep Academy at the University of Illinois. Additionally, she's a professional singer and actress. Sharika has performed at Harlem's famed Apollo Theater and is a 3-time winner of the television show Showtime at the Apollo. She's been crowned Miss Black America. I'm sorry, Miss Black Illinois. Got to take these off so I can see a little bit better. Okay. She's been also crowned Miss Christian Illinois and Miss Black and Gold. She's performed the national anthem at the NBA playoffs in Los Angeles, California, the United Center in Chicago, Illinois, and has performed all over the country. Furthermore, she's been seen in Broadway musicals such as Ain't Misbehavin' and Hair, and a plethora of plays such as Nutcrackers, Nonsense 2, The Second Coming, Father of the Bride, For Colored Girls Who Have Considered Suicide When the Rainbow Is Enough, and Gelede, to name a few. Sharika has garnered numerous honors such as the Mid-America Association of Educational Opportunity Program Personnel Trio Achiever Award 2012, where she was recognized for her work as a woman through example and service who has her talents to used her talents to enrich the lives of underrepresented students. She's a proud member of Delta Sigma Theta sorority and is passionate about motivating and educating students about opportunities to attend college despite social, personal, or financial adversities. One thing that's not on her bio here, and one of the things that I'm most proud of, is when I was principal at King School many years ago, Sharika was one of our students that came through. She had a great voice at that time, and we could tell she's going a long way. Please welcome Sharika Ellison. Her accompanist tonight is Mr. Lawrence Reed. He'll be playing the piano. We had to move it back a little bit, but Mr. Reed's playing the piano. Sharika Ellis.
Look at me. Look at me. I am changing, trying every way I can. I am changing. I'll be better than I am. I'm trying to find a way to understand, but I need you. I need you. I need a hand. I am changing. Seeing everything so clear. I am changing. I'm gonna start right now, right here. I'm hoping to work it out, and I know that I can, but I need you. I need a hand. All of my life, I've been a fool who said I could do it all alone. How many good friends have I already lost? How many dark nights have I known? Walking down that wrong road, there was nothing I could find. All of those years of darkness could make a person blind, but now I can see I am changing, trying every way I can. I am changing. I'll be better than I am. But I need a friend to help me start all over again. Oh, that would be just fine. I know it's gonna work out this time. Yes, 'cause this time I am. This time I am. I am changing. I'll get my life together now. I am changing. Yes, yes, I know how. I'm gonna start again. I'm gonna leave my past behind. I'll change my life. I'll make a vow, and nothing's gonna stop me now.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you very much, Sharika. Always nice to hear that voice. And I think in listening to the words to that particular song, I think a lot of our students kind of can relate to the idea of changing and becoming somebody new after this big accomplishment of theirs tonight. So we're just about ready to give out our diplomas, but before we do, we have to have our whole class of 2013 accepted by our school district. And so I'll ask Dr. Owen. Dr. Owen, will you accept the class of 2013 as they stand or sit behind us?
On behalf of the Urbana School District and Urbana School Board, I accept the class of 2013. Good job.
Okay, so we're going to pass out diplomas. We do hope that you'll hold your applause until the end. We sincerely hope that. But I would like to introduce actually more than three, very important people to our program tonight. First one, Miss Arlene Anderson is our counselor. Would you come forth, Ms. Anderson? She'll be reading the names of our students. Our two APL teachers are with us tonight. One of the persons that Toby forgot, he probably worked very closely with Peggy Buck and gave her all the thunder, and she deserves all the thunder that she got tonight. But her partner in the classroom, also another of our APL teachers, Ms. Sherry Langendorf. Sherry? And Toby did also already kind of give away the thunder for Peggy, but Peggy Buck is our other APL teacher. I feel so fortunate to work with a really committed staff. And one of the things I need to point out something about these two particular teachers. One of the things I often ask students in the exit interview is, well, what was it that kept you coming back to our program when it hadn't worked for you? You weren't able to, you didn't finish before. And some of them actually, like Toby said, he was a 5-year student. We've had students up to 25 years in our program who finally finished. But my question always is, what brought you back? And almost every time they say the name of one of these two teachers. It really is the connection that the teachers make to these students that makes a big impact and keeps the students coming back. Let's thank Peggy and Sherry for that. I have to say one other thing about them, give away one of their secrets. Our last official day of class was May 17th, I think. Miss Arlene says 20th. Okay, that's right. We had a snow day. We had to come back the Monday, the 20th. I'm sorry. But with graduation night being the 31st, there were 11 more days there. And Miss Peggy and Miss Sherry knew that they had students that were close. They were close enough to finishing before graduation, even though the official last day of school had already passed. And they came in and volunteered their time almost every day between then and now, not only during the daytime when their classes went, but also at night over in the public libraries. And they volunteered their time and got a lot more students finished than had finished before. So thank you very much. And just so I don't forget, because I'm thinking about them right now, we had 3 or 4 other people who have really helped put our program together tonight. Standing off in the wings there is Donna Clark. Donna is one of our office workers who does a little bit of everything and keeps us going. I know Carol Sutherland is here somewhere. Carol's standing in this wing over here. Carolyn also has done a lot of work for the program. I think they're in the back, but David Gordon and Jacqueline Williams are 2 other of our staff members who have worked really hard on the program. So thank you all. And without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Anderson to bring our students up for their diplomas. Thank you.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Can you hear me? This is our graduating class of 2013. Yolanda Marie Agueto. Linda Faye Barber. Daniel Ethan Bear. John Austin Bear. Erica Christine Beckett. Khadija Nadia Jakayla Baymore. Jamie Shanae Brown. Brandon Eugene Burton. Khadijah Natrice Nicole Campbell. Angelique Lachey Clinton. Jordan Lane Coe. Jose Luis Cruz. Carla Denise Davis. Mimi Magali de Banzilua. Jatrion Janelle Dorsey. Deidre Ann Ruth Irvin. Nanita Renee Irvin. Ryan Rashim Faber. Stevana Tarama Finley. Vilma Yadira Fuentes. Rainisha Nicole Janae Green. Shelby Lee Griffin. Donjay Savan Hart. Simone Monique Haynes. Rajeen Natalia Hunter. Chardonnay Shacole Jackson. Houston Lewis Johnson, Jr. Brandy Jeanette Jones. Gregory Jerome Jones. Martez Edward Jones. Tana Shantae Jones. Heidi Rose Knight. Kimberly Altrina Lindsay. Kellen Javon May. Tashana Lachey Miles. Tyshius Isaiah Miles. Ashley Danielle Miller. Carla Denise Montgomery. Tamara Nicole Mosley. Kiana Star Pelmore. Mahogany Octavia Porter. Pamela Porter. Darius Jarrell Posey. Samantha Shirley Price. Mary Ann Reed. Lisa Marie Smith. Vance Christopher Smith. Shauna Marie Turner. Amir Khalif Walker. Emily Ann Wallace. Sabria Shante Washington. Robin Watkins. Travell Devon Watkins. Daniel Scott Wilkins. Heather Nicole Winkler. Darius Dewan X. Hamilton. Sharonda Tovene Young.
Okay. Thank you all. We're going to ask Peggy Buck and Sherry Langendorf to come up and do one of the fun jobs here of switching the tassels.
Stay here for a second.
We are very proud of the class of 2013 and what they have accomplished this year. We wish them all the best of luck as they move forward in their educational careers. We would also like to thank Urbana Adult Education's Director, Dr. David Adcock. Dr. Adcock is retiring this October after serving the district for over 20 years, including 8 years as Director of Adult Education.
Thank you.
This is Dr. Adcock's last graduation as director of our school.
From the staff and students, we would like to thank you for your guidance and your dedication to the students, staff, and programs at Urbana Adult Education, Dr. Adcock. We thank you and wish you the best of luck. And now, graduates, switch your tassels.
Okay, just a couple of closing words. One, I've always seen our program as kind of a safety net, something that if something hasn't worked for a student and we can offer them some support, get them back on their feet, and they can bounce higher than ever, that's what we want to do. And I'm so proud that we were able to help this number of people this year graduate from their high school, and thank them very much.